What is going on, guys? Today I've got the final video for the top 100 FIFA 18 player rating. So it's going to be top 10 today. Very interested to see, so let's get straight into it here. Gonzalo Higuain is coming in at number 10. He gets in the top 10. Yeah, very good striker with that 87 shooting. He's got the 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Not really a skiller, even though his dribbling is not too bad, 83. But with him, you want to create a lot of opportunities for him around the box, and he's going to be scoring a lot of goals for you. That's, yeah, his most deadly trait without a doubt. Like I said, decent dribbler. That's pretty good. His next best attribute, but then yeah, the shooting 87, you get half a chance with him, and yeah, he might score quite often. He'll be banging in the goals for you with just a 90 rated player as well. Again, another guy I want to see his full attributes, because surely at 90 overall, it wouldn't just be his shooting, or it would have to be ridiculously high in terms of like being in the 90s. So he will have some other good attributes to back up that 90 rating. So Toni Kroos, he's coming in at 9th. He's a very, very good passer of the ball, but I always think they underrate his pace. Even though he's not a pacey player, I don't think he's as slow as 50 pace. Definitely not. I think somewhere in the mid-60s. I'm not sure what you guys think about that, but he's not as slow as that. And then how that's reflected in the game is, especially later in games, because it's extreme when players get tired, low fitness. Yeah, he just completely... You can't run with him at all, or yeah, you'll just be tackled. So you got to play the passes off quickly, and then his shot is decent. So that's what I mean. It's a bit hampered. He's got good dribbling, and I just feel he doesn't need to be pacey. But if it was a bit more realistic to his ability, I wouldn't say he's that slow. But anyway, for his other attributes, the shooting and dribbling to be a bit more efficient, yeah, you don't want him to be so slow, especially later in games. You don't feel it earlier in the game, like the first 30 minutes or so, but later in the first half, and then, yeah, second half, and you're about 10 minutes in. Definitely, but no doubt, yeah, he's a good player as well. Good height in the midfield. Maybe you won't want to use him as your most creative central midfielder. You want him to sit back a bit, if that will be the case. Just have to see because of his lack of his pace, because if he's pushing forward, you don't want to be playing a through ball when he's the only player there. That's happened to me a few times, actually. But anyway, up to number 8, and that is Hazard, Eden Hazard, and I'm just trying to see, it doesn't say number 8, it's just invisible, but obviously number 8 comes after number 9. Well, in this one comes before number 9, but you get it. Anyway, Hazard, 90 pace and 92 dribbling. Oh my God, he's going to be so amazing. Obviously, we're going to take a look at some guys after him, or before, again, before, however you want to say it, after or before. In this, I suppose, the way we're looking at it, it's going to be after, because we're going to see them after, after we take a look at him. But yeah, he's got 90 pace, but then 92 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, left wing, cuts in on his right foot, but he's still got that 4-star weak foot as well. So yeah, he's very, very good player. All these players, I'm going to be saying that description because, yeah, they're world-class from here on out, without a doubt. He's going to score a lot of goals for you, but create as well, especially with that pace. When he's on, yeah, there's not going to be much catching up to him. And Sergio Ramos, 7 overall. He's the 7th best player in FIFA 18. 90. Absolutely. Again, I don't really like the centre-backs with high attacking work rate, but of course he used to be a fullback, used to be a right back, so he's always had those attacking instincts about himself. But again, I don't feel he looks like, again, it's got to be down to the attributes. We've got to take a look at the attributes. But again, it's because he is really amazing. He's got world-class defending attributes, and then all his other attributes are not too bad. Like his shooting for a centre-back is 63. You're not going to find too many centre-backs with 63 shooting. Again, decent passer. Pace, 76. So it's almost good. If he was a right back like he used to be, you'd think the 76 pace is slow. But oh, you think as a centre back, that's a pacey centre back compared to the rest. So that's interesting. But yeah, you can't complain about Sergio Ramos. If he was in your team, he's going to do a very good defensive job. What I would love, we looked back previously, but I really like how Chiellini, if you somehow could maybe build a hybrid where you get Ramos and Chiellini as your two centre-backs, I think that's going to be really unstoppable, honestly. But again, it might be hard to make up that team, especially because I personally don't like to build hybrids when it depends if I'm doing like a squad builder in terms of a video, but with hybrids, you can't rotate as well. Because if you just say you have one team or where from one league or one nation, it's easier because you can just stock up on those players. But if you have a hybrid, you won't have as many rotations if you want to maintain good chemistry and quality players as well. But Robert Lewandowski comes in sixth overall for FIFA 18, sixth best player in FIFA 18. Amazing striker in terms of his finishing ability. 88, I was just looking, 88 shooting, then 86 dribbling, 82 physicals. Only thing, pace, he's not completely like a speed merchant. He's not a speedy kind of player, but again, I compare quite a few guys. It's generally guys with lower pace. They will be just helped so much with another striker and, yeah, probably a quicker type, that guy, because you don't know. You know there's opportunities when you counter and you got that through ball option, but you know it's a guy, if you play that through ball, the defender's going to get it instead. And Lewandowski, unfortunately, he's that type. He isn't slow, but that's just the case. If you're not going to have that completely pacey play, he's not going to be able to run on and score. The defenders will, be able to keep up with him. That will be the case. So you would want another guy like that. Maybe your wingers pushing forward as well, keep in mind. But of course, he's going to be, if not the best striker, he's just that deadly finishing of 88 shooting. Get one-on-one chance and he should be finishing. And there's, the best goalkeeper. The best goalkeeper in FIFA 18, as you would expect. He looks crazy good, doesn't he? How good are those attributes? 92 overall goalkeeper. And just for his normal card, it's going to be in the history of one of the best normal cards going into a new FIFA game. You just tell from my reaction, he's just filthy goalkeeping attributes. The lowest is 89. Take away speed. Even the handling's 90. Kicking is 95. Yeah, he's just a perfect goalkeeper. Hopefully I'll be able to get him in a team and use him because, he will just save you on so many occasions. And then Luis Suarez comes in, number 4. It says here, as brilliant as he is controversial. I don't really think about controversial. Obviously, he does something. I just care how good the players are at football. As strikers specifically, if they can score a goal, if they know how to find the back of the net, that's the most important thing, honestly. Unless they do really, really bad. He's done some things that are... It's probably just before you would hate him, unless he plays for a club you hate and he always scores goals against you and you just hate him naturally. Some people throw the word hate around so easily, but you know what I mean anyway. The things he does it's controversial. That's a good word. It's almost over the top, but it's like at the edge of it. But yeah, it makes you love him as well. I'm a Manchester United supporter. I've never followed a team that he plays for, so it's just I like to appreciate quality footballers, and Luis Suarez, to me, he's the best striker in the world, honestly. So yeah, he should be the best. Can't think of anyone else who'll be better above him because you got Neymar's going to be on the left wing. PSG, just think he came from Barcelona. Barcelona got obviously all these top players. The most expensive player in the world. I felt when he actually moved to Barcelona and originally, he was going to make another big money move. PSG was a good chance for that, and that ended up happening. But absolutely crazy good. Neymar is 92 rated. You take a look, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. He's going to be so good. He's probably going to be, that's the good thing. He's going to be cheaper, but probably he's going to be used less because he's not going to be part of La Liga squads. How many people make French league squads? So he's going to be probably more part of Brazilian. If you want a proper team, unless you make hybrids, of course. But like I just said before, if you want him in a consistent team, you're probably going to have to Brazil. You're going to have to Brazil. So no doubt he's going to be amazing. That is for sure. There's only so much you can say about these guys, and their football does the talking. Sorry. And 94 dribbling. That is just he's going to feel incredible with dribbling, and then he's got 5-star skill moves. just his normal dribbling, not doing skills, and he can do both. He's absolutely world class, that is for sure. Then Lionel Messi second, so you know what that does mean, and it won't be a surprise, but Lionel Messi. So if you compare Neymar to Messi, Messi has got a great finish on him as well. His passing is better. Dribbling is about the same. Messi one better, but I always feel Neymar is better. Like sometimes in previous years, Messi, I just haven't been able to get the best out of Messi. Maybe it's the more pace on Neymar, more agile. I don't know. I just feel Messi might be better in the game, but don't forget it's by 1 overall rating. Anyway, we'll move on to the big man himself, the #1 player in the world, and I agree with this 100%. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, to me, it's always down to opinions, but especially when Ronaldo is kind of that EA cover kind of star this year. It was no doubt he was going to be the highest rated player, 94. But yeah, he deserves it as well. He's unique. When people compare, I don't want to speak from too much bias, and I don't really buy into. I've said this before when people say fanboys. I've compared it when people say you're a fanboy of PES or FIFA, or when you're comparing like Messi or Ronaldo. That's just like an immature, like a young kid thing to say. You're like a response, and like, oh, you're a Ronaldo fanboy. Like, I've never had a conversation with someone in real life where they say you're a fanboy. That just sounds like a little thing you say on the internet, like a young kid says on the internet, you know what I mean? It's not that. I like to be as objective as I can, but in my personal opinion, Ronaldo is... It's hard to say. It's hard to say better than Messi. If he's the best player in the world, I guess technically that means he's better than Messi. But I feel even though they play similar positions, they are really different players. You could see that in the height. Ronaldo is taller. Ronaldo is stronger. And he's more of a powerful player than Messi is. In a way, you could say they should be compared, but I don't think they should, honestly. I think they are really different players in terms of the style of players they are. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I didn't really go into this video to compare Messi and Ronaldo because I know how those kind of videos go. It creates a lot of conversation, which I suppose is good for videos. But yeah, I love Ronaldo because I'm a Manchester United supporter. When he joined Manchester United, yeah, no doubt I could see the talent in him. That is for sure. But yeah, anyway, guys, past all that, Ronaldo is absolutely amazing player. He's that unique player, but I want to be honest. I want to speak about Messi as well. I don't want to completely disregard him. Lionel Messi is a really, really special player. Like, now I'm thinking about the history of football, all the players, obviously, like players from 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, I wouldn't have known because I would have been, well, for some of them, I wouldn't have been born yet, but some of them I just would have been really young and didn't watch. Couldn't watch them play, but you get my point. I want to talk about Lionel Messi. I just talked about comparing to Ronaldo. There's part of his game which makes him better than Ronaldo. So you probably might get confused if you want to accuse me of a Ronaldo fanboy, honestly, because I do think Ronaldo is better than Messi, but I think there's parts of Messi's game that is better than Ronaldo. That sounds very confusing, doesn't it? It's making it hard. Oh, should I hate on him or not? Should I leave a hate troll comment or not? Because like, wait, is he saying Messi is good or bad? I think like, cause I'm just real, but I think Messi, he's on another level. That's why it's so hard. Like, I'm in that group where it's hard to say if he's better than Ronaldo. I think they should just be judged themselves and not compared, say who is better, because I feel like they're very equal. They're very equal. But in terms of Messi's game, like I said, there's no other player in the world that can do what Messi does. In terms of his dribbling ability, Barca, the goals he can score, team goals, individual goals, he is just a class act. And both Ronaldo and Messi, this is my opinion, they don't deserve to be compared, even though I'm kind of comparing them here, but that's the kind of situation we're in, being second and first. But yeah, I hope you guys can understand my point of view. I feel as though their own separate players, which is fair enough. They're similar positions, so I can understand why people would compare. But if you really look into their style of play, they are very, very different players, and they are both absolutely world class. I say, yeah, they're both standouts compared to the rest of the players in the world. Because again, if you look back, Neymar, he's got that good quality. He can do some very special stuff. But then it's like you look at Messi and Ronaldo and they just stand out so much more. So yeah, I won't ramble on too much more. I can always get into it when we talk about Ronaldo and Messi, because I know people, they're the two you talk about when people say, oh, you're Ronaldo fanboy, Messi fanboy. Like I said, again, it's not really a term I use in real life, but it seems to come up in YouTube videos when people argue. So yeah, just to get that conversation, I suppose, to give you my thoughts. But yeah, like I said, I love them both. So no, yeah, there's no fanboys going on here. That's what I mean. They're both amazing players, and I love them both, honestly. Appreciate their football ability, 100%. So yeah, I'll leave it there now, guys. Actually, I think today you'll be seeing some FIFA 18 videos from some people who got to play it early, like big YouTubers, like much bigger than me. So yeah, I'd love to get to a stage where I get to play it early, like at the capture event. That would have been the case. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, you guys, if you support my channel, yeah, one day I can keep growing my channel. Definitely when FIFA is available, FIFA 18 is available on the early access, I'll be doing a lot of videos. But yeah, I'd love to get to that stage. Just grow my channel a bit more, get to that next level. Hopefully throughout the next 12 months we can get there. Want to push at a minimum to 150k, but 200k is in my sights in terms of a goal for me to reach. So yeah, we'll see what we're going to do this year. Hopefully enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.